Oh, in full armor, huh?
We'll get there yet. You know, when you said a
Okay.
house, I was imagining a little cottage somewhere in the middle of a city. You didn't mention you lived in a penthouse.
Yeah, with about four other people.
Hmm.
Don't go in that room, by the way. That's where Mama Goose and her you goose babies are at.
I don't even want to know.
Tiny duckling things.
Hmm.
Come on. Best view is out here. Can I get you anything?
No, I just had breakfast before it came over.
Okay. Also, yeah, pretty much. She looks like she has lost a bit of sleep and her hair's a little unkept. About the only change you would notice. So, where to begin? I'm assuming you want straight to the point.
At least let me do this first. You look like shit. What the hell happened?
Uh, where to begin? I guess in terms of this, I finally am able to take showers again because I got a severe stomach injury. Going on a mission trying to stop a portal from, creepy crawlies and little things from crawling through.
Hmm. I fucking hate
Yeah.
portals.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
then, yeah, let's get down to it then. Why am I here?
Well, two things. One's a proposition since I'm actually not in a position to handle a lot of the business that I have here anymore.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I'm gonna have to take time to actually recover myself quite a bit.
Fair.
The second thing is actually, a little more complicated for the most part. It's a more or less wallflower.
What about her?
When's the last time you talked to her?
About 2 weeks ago, at the bay, just before the Vex attacked. She had an attitude with me. Pretty nasty one.
Yeah, she talked a little bit about that. Have you also noticed how she doesn't seem to be viewing herself in a very high light?
A self-confidence issue. I picked that up from the start.
I think it's a little deeper than that. She's starting to become self-depreciating,
Hmm.
saying sorry all the time even when she doesn't need to. And at some levels, she's hurting herself. I've noticed for a little bit, but she's hurting herself.
Light self-harm.
Feel the back of her head. I can tell.
Shit. Does this have anything to do with me and that conversation I had with the woman who proclaims to be her girlfriend?
I feel like this is just one of the showings of it rather than the cause. I think the cause is a little deeper than that. I'm not in a healthy enough state mentally and physically to help her right now. I need help from other people.
Alright.
Right now, I don't know how to help her with her confidence issues. interestingly enough, it seems when she's actually put on like assignments or like tasks, even little ones, such as like, cleaning her own room and stuff like that, she actually seems to be happy when certain outcomes. But when she's not distracting herself or doing something, she almost goes into a depressive state. I don't know what to do.
She tell you where she came from? What she used to do?
She told me of her home, her family, and the status that she had there. She even told me the fact that she still plans to go back, which worries me, admittedly.
It's a very common side effect of, something that gets drilled into you. In most militaries, especially where I'm from, the boot camp that you go through and the trainings that they put you underneath, they break you down and remold you into something else. They strip away what it's like to live a life as a normal person and instead build you up to be a soldier. If she's not doing something, if she doesn't have a task, a goal, she becomes restless.
That sounds everlastingly harming.
It's not exactly healthy, but it keeps soldiers' minds intact when they're in the middle of a war. Helps them keep thinking about what they're going to do next. But oftentimes this results in peaceful moments causing distress because they're just waiting for something bad to happen.
In a weird way, I guess they would kind of miss the battles then. But she said that she never actually successfully went through that type of training encampment.
Successfully.
She actually had to be stopped. Yeah.
She never successfully went through it. She told me about her brother.
That's also something she actually... There is something I feel the need to tell you. But I don't think it's one that she would actually want me to say at all.
Then maybe it's best we keep that to ourselves.
Maybe it's something you two can talk about when she's ready.
I'll see what I can do.
Also, but then beyond that one, I also do owe you an apology.
For?
I'm so sorry for texting you like that
What?
when I was...
Oh. You're fine. You lift your damn head, please. Look, I don't blame you.
I didn't know how I would be because I've never really been in that kind of condition. Kenzie thankfully took away my phone.
Well, I mean, no real harm done. Just a minor bit of confusion, but...
As to the proposition, if I'm correct in potentially hearing and remembering, you do mercenary work?
At times, if it helps put food on the table.
I would like to hire you and whoever you would seem to be your crew.
For what?
Well, I'm dedicating 2 teams to entering a warehouse that I had actually bought and won in auction. This used to be an old mercenary and corporate warehouse, mostly storing things of that kind of value. But it looked a little suspicious to me for the price that it ran, and what it was bought to, and how quick they were trying to sell it off. So I'm sending a first team to collect and investigate, and the second team to purely collect. Or handle whatever we do find.
Which team would I be sent on?
The second team. I wouldn't want to send you on any sort of assignment that I didn't know some information about first.
I'm assuming you've got heavy hitters to go in for the first job then?
Correct.
Hmm.
And at least a researcher.
Fair point. You said this was a warehouse that held onto corporate grade and mercenary grade equipment? Is that right? Supplies?
Correct. It used to belong to Raised Corp, but Raised Corp went out of business, ironically, a long time ago. And they just been kind of sitting the warehouse there paying for it, so they just started to sell it.
Alright, Raised Corp. What'd they used to do? Who were they?
Raised Corp used to be a management corporation, utilizing stockades and transports. Basically, they would hold and store people and even other company items and protect them and ship them with safety measures, as well as insurances. But some of their facilities started to see significant losses, and there had been several incidents, apparently, but they've been blacked out, so no one besides a hacker could probably actually identify why.
Shit, of course. Always gotta cover up their messes.
Pretty much. But I saw it as an opportunity for us to actually collect in a resource for the company that me and Tiberius are starting. So I wanted to hire some people and see about, well, collecting.
This warehouse, in your honest opinion, you think that there might be, corporate grade holo projectors lying about, ready for fixing?
They have been known to store weaponry and items from other companies. I think there's a good chance that they'll be inside, but there's no pure guarantee. If you're looking for one, I can find one, and you can use the credits that I pay you to collect it. I could put in a shipment.
I'll do it.
Transport company, after all.
I'll get a team. I'll go in, do whatever you need me to do, but I'm in need of the credits, and in all honesty, a friend of mine needs those projectors. If this is a solid way that I can get a hold of them without breaching any sort of legality problems, I'm going to take it.
Completely legal. If need be as well, in case you can't seem to find one in the operation that you do go on, I'll put one as a shipment order. Worst case scenario, I just sell it back.
You do that?
Of course, why wouldn't
I mean... Never mind. Alright. I'll send you a message later. Get a team together and I'll let you know what we plan on doing. Just give us a date, get us a ship to get there in the first place. We'll make it happen.
Works for me. I might hire in one more person as well to go alongside your team. I want to ensure at least a decent set of security for the operation itself. I don't entirely know what we're gonna find, so...
How many people can I bring with? What's my roster look like?
Counting the one... From what we investigated about the way in, it uses a direct elevator system upon a landing pad. So far, there are 4 elevator sections. The most we can account for people is 5, because the elevator sections are actually pretty big. But no more than that. So I'd say 4 would be a good measure, so I would say search for 2 other people besides yourself. If there's any more that need be, I'll search the others.
Understood. I have a few people in mind, I just don't know who all might be available. But like I said, I'll put a team together and I'll get back to you.
May not. It's fine. I shouldn't trouble you with you then.
What were you gonna say?
I, at some point, after a lot of the operations, might have to disappear or take leave for a little while.
What do you mean?
I guess the first thing I should ask is I don't know how much you'd care about it. And it might actually... might ring a sensitive if you want to know about it.
Tell you what. Let's finish this job. And if I can get my hands on them projectors, I'll sit down and talk with you some more.
Alright. Well, I suppose that would be it then. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah. Listen, I haven't really been fair to you. I can't control how I feel sometimes, but I hope that you understand that there are methods and ways of remedying how I do things. I'm talking to some folks, trying to get my mind right. I'm sorry for the behavior and the way I treated you before, but please give me some time to get used to you. This is new.
There's something Dad would do. Firm handshake. Any offense that you would have done to me is one that I understand. No harm done to me. The fact that you are trying speaks volumes to me. So I hold nothing against you.
I don't know what shaped you into what you are today. I'm kind of glad that it happened.
Mom and Dad.
Well, give him my thanks, I suppose.
My dad would probably like you.
Maybe. Just don't tell him what I said to you. Or what I did, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I think that would be a bad idea.
Would be probably not a good idea. But
yeah.
I'll talk to Wallflower at some point. Maybe send her a message, get a meetup. And you can definitely count me in for the proposition. So.
Oh, right. You took the job without even trying to negotiate prices. You should probably know that for the others.